Don't forget to check in, Funky.
Yep, yep.
Well, hello and welcome to the Emilia Romagna, or whatever it's called, to Imola, basically. To the Grand Prix. We have 11 drivers today, what is enough.
Should do.
A wet qualifying and a wet dry race, apparently. Let's go on someone. That would be the Merc Bunch.
Yep.
He's on a lap.
Yeah, he's on quite a good lap so far. Obviously coming back from the race. Yeah.
This track is very tricky. I have no idea how it is in the wet, but in the dry it's... Yeah, death curbs all over the place. Invalidation all over the place. Technically a fun track to drive, but yeah, there's just death curbs and stuff. Makes it. Yep. And Bunch with a fast lap on a 123.7. I have no idea if that's fast or not. I didn't do any practice in the wet.
Yeah.
Do you know, Funky?
I'm not too sure. It's like around 7 or... No, it's around like, 9 seconds off what the original times are in dry. But hold on, let's see. Jim and Tonic's on lap right now. He's going through the first sector line.
Oh, and touches the grass, and that's basically this lap, so I'm gonna go with Jim was taken.
Yep. He is currently... It doesn't show.
Helmet, maybe?
26.7 first. Let's check Bunge's first sector. 26.9. So right now, Jim was taken is on quite a flyer. Let's see how he does going through the tricky right-hander into a right uphill curb spinning of death thing.
Yeah, the inside curb of that one
was
really deadly.
Yup, it's quite tough.
In the wet there are different rules, so...
Yep.
Especially on this game, it's just like you're running on a completely different track. You can take curbs out of nowhere and some curbs you can't take. What makes sense, but you can't take some curbs.
Yeah.
So let's see what he can do. We have Bunch with a 123.3
and he
with a 123.8.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah, but Bunch made a better lap, so... next one would be Brando, no?
No, Legacy.
Check. No, Legacy's on an outlap.
No, Legacy's on an outlap, yep. I think it's Dosser then.
And Brando invalidated.
Yeah.
So, Dosser then. Let me have a quick look on... So now to through Alta. Rise the damn corner names for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Or Variante Alta or whatever.
And then through the left and
through Ruazza.
Oh.
Through left
and
left.
Invalidate.
Yeah. If you go a little bit too much on that curve, then yeah, it's basically done.
Yeah, now it's the duo of the Ferraris.
Is Bunch maybe again?
No, Bunch is invalidated. Yeah, it's the duo of the Ferraris again.
Take Jim and Tonic.
Let's check how they do. Jim and Tonic first is going to be a 124.1, and Jim was taken does improve.
Yep, it's a 123.5.
Yep.
Next one is Legacy. If I'm not, it's Jack.
Oh yeah. Let's see how he does.
Jack late.
Yep. 23.7. Looks like Bunge's lap is really competitive so far. So we really good lap.
Brando. Yeah, he has speed. So
Brando now 124.0.
124.7. 0. Say 7. I'm an idiot.
But let's see Legacy.
But if you watch these streams with me, you know that.
Legacy should be the real compare, but
loses a little bit.
Right now. So let me go over the lap.
Yeah. Wasn't a good lap for him.
It has also invalidated.
Again.
Yeah, it's bonded thing now.
Ooh, he took a lot of curb here through the Alpha chicane.
Yep.
But didn't invalidate. And now through Rivazza. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but I'm not Italian. And I'm not English. So the mixture of both is not good.
Fair enough, yeah. Oh, it's
So
faster.
new best 123.3 again.
Well, just that.
Next one.
So far.
Shem was taken, doesn't have any fuel left.
No.
Ronan.
Yeah, let's see how Ronan does. Oh, Ronan.
But he breaks
careful behind
down.
Oh, I think he held up someone.
Yeah.
No.
Ejaculate.
Okay, Brando now coming
Brando.
again. Goes fastest with the
And that's
123.2.
pole. Next one would be Roxanne is in the pits. Which one is that? Legacy.
I see again, it's really struggling, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to like the wet conditions.
Lap. Or... No, I think he's going for his lap now. Let's stay on board with the lap of him then. Let's see where he's doing something wrong. Around the 100-meter board. Taking an adequate amount of curves left or right. Oh,
yeah, and
snap.
he lost it a little bit.
What a save. But I guess we'll let's see what he does.
He breaks a little bit too much through here.
Yeah. So a 127.2, that's
the
around...
braking marker is gone.
Yeah, I think that's around 3/10 slower than what Brando or Jack.
And now he's going into a wall.
Yeah.
So Jim and Tonic not on a lap.
I
He's
think
going into the pits.
Ronan's probably up next. But Ronan quite far off, I
Ejaculate.
think.
Ooh, that wasn't invalidated, but I don't think he gained any time by doing that. And he goes into the pits anyways. Brando in the pits. Ronan in the pits. Everyone in the pits. Rox is on an outlap. Rabbit Mirror is the next one, but he invalidated.
Yeah.
So Legacy then, but he invalidated as well. So it will be Roxy. Oh, he tries really to stay close, but that's dangerous on that green painted thing.
Yup,
There
definitely.
shouldn't be much grip in the wet. Yeah, and he's lagging quite a bit.
Oh, he's lagging quite a bit on your screen. He looks fine on mine.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
He's going through Tamburella, the new one, basically.
Oh my god, he's...
actually that was Villeneuve.
Yeah. He is lagging.
Awesome.
A bit.
Yeah. Standard rock things, what can you do?
Hold on, I didn't see his first sector time. Let's look at his first sector time and we'll compare it.
That the corner
Roxy has done a 26.
Very fun, I think.
Wow, oh, and... Oh, I thought he went off there.
Yeah, but he's still... Everything valid.
Wow, Roxy's on quite a lap.
Yeah, that is a lot of lag here. It's gonna be fun for everyone else around him. Oh, Jesus. The lag machine. And P6. Yeah, he lagged himself into P7. Dossing. Blah, both are out. I can only hear every second word from you at the moment. Here we go. So we have next Gem was taken. This Gem and Tonics is on an outlap. Ooh, a little bit of a real spin there. And Funky left me. Fantastic. That's not good. now last corner. Let's see what he can do. Going through on pole with a 123 flat. Ronan on an outlap. Then Rabbit Mirror. He invalidated. Lots of invalidations, but that is to expect. The track is drying up now, so we got 4 minutes left, so we might get a dry track. Gonna real quick try to invite Funky back. Alright. So next one should be Gym and Tonic, but he invalidated. Taken on an in-lap. And Funky's back, that's good. And Ronan invalidated as well. Rabbit Mirror is invalid. And the other one... Who is it? Oh, Brando. But he's on an outlap. So Gym and Tonic on his lap. Yeah, and Funky. Xbox game. Fantastic job. Yeah. So, grew up on Minerale, and then the chicane that brings much pain to me. Really goes over the curves. And it works for him. So only through Ratza, and then he should be through. Let's see what time he can set. That looks like a good time, and it is a 123.2, 2/10 off. But now the times should get faster and faster. That is an outlap. Ronan, still everyone on. Let me have a quick look what tires they're on. We have Bunch in the pits, ready to go on the softs. But it doesn't look like it's drying up at all. And we would need to go out very, very soon, basically already. So it doesn't seem like we will have any dry laps. So Ruxin on an out lap, then we have Brando. But he invalidated. Legacy's on an out lap. Gem and Tonic should be next. And invalidation, 1:09, so he should have time to do another lap. And Shaq is in the third gear and stays there. Ryan, that could be close, but could be manageable. Out lap from Gem was taken. And Roxanne is leading that big group up. There through Aqua Minerali. Behind him probably Rabbit Mirror on his out lap. That could be a bit close for Rabbit Mirror to finish that, as well as for Bunch. But everyone tried to get out as late as possible. So what can Roxian, number 24, do? Seems definitely like an improvement, and it is a 123.6. Rabbit Mirror made it, but yeah, Bunch won't make it. So Let's see. Next would be... Yeah, I already was on him. Great job from me. Check 8. Locks up a little bit through here. Needs to be careful not to go too much over the curb because then his lap would be invalidated. I'll try to invite Funky after this qualifying is over. Ooh, and he goes way, way too far. That is interesting. And now Roxian with his last attempt. Oh, and he spins out. That would mean Gem was taken is not next. It is Legacy, but Legacy is finished already. And Bunch is still driving around. He's finished though. Yeah, game is good. Game is really good. So everyone should be actually kind of finished, but they still allowed to drive because, yeah. This game. Validation. Truck shouldn't be improving. Maybe Bunch can still improve. I don't know. On softs. He shouldn't be allowed though. But he probably will get pole time. Or not. So now we're done. And now I can invite Funky again. So here we go. Let's hope this works.
Okay. I just
okay.
watched.
Jesus Christ.
I just finished watching qualifying. That was really good run. Everyone did. Quite surprised with Legacy. To be honest, on how he didn't improve any further, but it's whatever. Right? Everyone struggles in different conditions. But yeah, top
Definitely.
10, top 10, pretty looking pretty solid.
Yeah, Gem was taken P1, P2 Chim and Tonic, P3 is Brando, Bunch P4, Rux, Jack, Ronan 5, 6, 7, P8 Rabbit, P9 Legacy, and P10 and 11 Dosser and FRT Club, both with no time. Funky, make sure you checked in.
Yep.
Because sometimes you have to do it again.
Yeah. I checked in I waited until I connected, then I checked in, so should be good hopefully.
Okay, fantastic. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no worries.
So we're waiting till the guy's ready up. Let's hope my connection holds up.
I am really moving my seat right now.
That's a good job. Why are we moving forward?
I think a certain amount of people have to ready up, and a certain amount of people haven't readied up so far.
Yeah, I hope that's just that and not my connection.
Yeah,
the last time I tried to host one, we couldn't even start because the whole game for everyone basically crashed. What was interesting.
You can't let that happen.
The nice... Well, that was the Russia weekend where nothing worked anyways for no one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we were like, yeah, let's try me, and I tried, and then we tried to start, and the whole game crashed for everyone. It was like, how is this possible? I crashed other games. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me have a look in general chat. So, who are we... Wait, Carbon is still out on the track, that's why.
Oh.
Ah, that's why.
Yep, somebody's gonna have to let him know, but he's not probably not gonna
Yeah,
see
but
this thing.
how?
Yeah. Carbon do be vibing on the track though.
I'm gonna take. I should have done that anyways. Capture screenshot.
Wait,
Ah.
Carbon's in the race.
Well, I think he left, but it didn't work. Yeah. Well. Well, let's restart that fun.
Let me take a quick picture of the
Hi, Oh, yeah, now I can see that it was... Oh, Jesus. Well, all the talk for nothing. Awesome. So it's basically just a cut then, or what? So, because it was in pause, apparently. Yeah, so it's basically we're just a cut. Welcome back! Where we are the cutting mastery. Well, at least you didn't have to see all the nonsense in between. Because I messed up again. I'm good at my job. So, let's get ready for the race. Funky, hopefully you can go to the middle of the grid, that you can see if anything at the back happens.
Yep.
And I try to get a good shot, but the game doesn't want to give it to me. 32 laps of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. That's the new official name. Okay, not a good camera, that's a good camera. 5 lights and... Bada boom, bada bing, here we go!
Oh.
Good start from Jumbo's taken.
Yep, good start for everyone so
Makes
far.
the place up.
Oh no.
Except for someone at the back.
Yep, Carbon. I think Carbon, he just stopped.
Okay,
he's having
weird,
issues.
so everything seems to be still clean.
Yep. Oh, seems
Really
to be some
good
lag
racing
though.
here. Bunch P2 already. Yeah, that's Gym Tonic. Seems to lag. And Jumbo's taken is in a good lead. Let's go here. Mirror seems to be ghosted.
Yeah.
And side right in P10. That's disappointing. I want to be in P1 already.
Take a time.
So, Bunch right at the back of Gem was taken really quick. And Gym and Tonic seems to have a little bit of troubles at the moment. He loses place after place, and Bunch takes lead. He is Jesusly fast here today. And Dosser seems to have so very good. First lap from Bunch. Lap for the ages. And of course he gets the fastest lap and deserves that. So let's go to Jack on board. He's very close to FRT Klar. But he can't. He isn't close enough to have anything done.
Yep. Alfie does seem to be stuck behind Jim and Tonic at the moment, but Jim was struggling.
Yeah. Oh, and now he goes wide.
Oh,
and that will... Yeah, he lost many places.
Jim and Tonic...
Not a free
Jim and Tonic, he was struggling earlier on. He had a little moment through the section we're coming through right now. He's finally got to grips with this car again. Looks like he is pulling away from the cars behind. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, and Siderat really on the back of Rowan, and he's just so much faster than everyone else. Can't wait for him to win by 20 seconds. And Sector 2, we have a yellow flag. I think that's Roxian. No, that was Legacy. Legacy in the wall. No. But doesn't look like damage, but the game doesn't show it always. And my whole timings are fucked up. I don't have any timings, so that's awesome. New fastest lap from Bunch with a 117.8.
Oh, the timings are back.
Timings are back. And Robert Mirror is not close enough to make a move.
So much lag right now. Oh, Brando goes off.
Oh no, Brando. But he's still on track in the end. So.
What? Oh my god, I'm liking
a
lot right now.
Awesome. Does have a 3-second time penalty. And Roxian, the pits, yeah, Legacy had wing damage as well. Let's follow Siderat through, because you always can expect action with him. Let's... Yeah, we gotta wait. He's probably have to wait till the next straight, but he's so behind Ronan, and he might just go for a move right here, but no. He sticks behind Ronan, he takes his time, and now he probably will go for it. 80% both. Let's go on board. And watch that, he's going for... He doesn't have enough straight line speed to do so. So he's still stuck behind Ronan.
Ronan putting up a good defense so far.
Yeah. But it's also really, really difficult to overtake here. Just the nature of the track. You basically have about 2 legitimate take spots on the whole track. Calvin gets past Dosser, who is in the pits. Yeah, and basically from P2 to P9, everyone in the DRS window. So big train going on. Dosser, Legacy and Roxian, not so much luck. And are the back a bunch. Already almost a 3-second lead.
Bunch putting on the exact same race he did in D2.
Yeah. Yeah, and Rux and Sidered, now is he close enough this time? But Ronan also has the DRS, so the DRS is large. And I think Sidered is missing a little bit of straight line speed. Fast in the corners. Can't really overtake. That's always the difficult decision you have to make. Do you go for a lot of straight line speed and be slow in the corners, or want to be faster in the corners to do faster lap times? On those kind of tracks, it's always difficult to decide what to do. I personally always go for more straight line speed because I'm sure they're qualifying anyway, so at least I can overtake them. And Dosser seems to have a problem. And Roxian is ghosted again. And they're about to be lapped. Ooh, and Ronan spins! Ronan goes a bit too much over the curb and then spins around. I think Sidered will be pretty happy about that. And Chem was taken, seems to have him as well.
Oh yeah, he spun.
Yeah, he's very slow and spun and has wing damage. And yeah, wing damage is very, very painful here. So P1 still bond with 4 seconds now. And Jim and Tonics gets overtaken by Brando. Good move there from Brando.
Oh my god, there's so much connectivity issues right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I see some lagging, some are not. Side right now makes a beautiful move on Rabbit Mirror, who loses 2 places right away. And Dosser is out of the race.
Looks like it's Zydred and back at it in the middle sector.
And Roxy needs an invite. I'm gonna invite. Can you?
Yeah, I got him. You should have an invite now. But yeah, looks like for the second of, well, nearly the final race, Zydred and Alfie are together again in middle sector, both looking to fight it out. Bond on the soft tires has pulled away, but he will pit onto obviously more worn tires in the end.
Yeah, well, it get wet at some point.
Oh
because
yeah,
that's how I put it in. But apparently it's fucked up. That's what they said. So yeah, we will see what happens. Because yeah, you can't really make an actual good weather description. You only have 3 spots.
Alfie
and
going
then
on the inside.
Ooh. He's trying it really hard, but it's very difficult. You only have a short straight. But here he goes again on the inside.
Oh, Slider does hold it out on the outside.
Slider goes wide. That's probably a warning. Ooh, and Alfie intelligently goes back, and Sideward loses the car a little bit over that curb.
Yep, they're both sending it right now. This is amazing racing.
But Cider definitely has a warning from that when he got wide, so
Oh yeah.
if not, that would be very surprising. And the timings, by the way, are glitched again. What a game. Ooh, Cider again, a little bit. Oh no, RFT car and safety car.
Ooh.
Safety car is out.
This could be
Rabbit mirror.
huge. Well, not really.
Alright, let's
Oh,
see
what?
if it can happen.
The safety cars are trying to kill the drivers.
Oh no.
The safety car is turning in onto the drivers and using lethal action.
Jesus.
But in all seriousness, I think the only one realistically who would go for a pit launch, to put onto the medium tires or another pair of softs, and maybe even these drivers going on to put another set of mediums, because they know that eventually it's gonna rain at a point, so you just have to put on a set of tires that'll take
Maybe,
the rain.
yeah. Yeah. The question is, will it rain? Because, like I said in the Discord chat, when they saw the weather, it was fucked for them. Even though I put it in correctly.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we will see. I'm keeping the sky. We have more clouds, a little bit, but not really much. It's really difficult to see because of the damn sun, because I forgot to change the time.
No, as when we see the sun fading away, that's when we know it's gonna be overcast, like rain time.
Yeah.
Because even in the
Well,
afternoon
I
races,
set it to clear, overcast, and rain. Because that's what it was, basically, in Resolution. Yeah, and Bunch is in the pits. Another set of softs. And Brando also in the pits. Goes on a set of mediums.
I think we don't know when the rain's coming, so either of them could be right now. Sorry, either of them could be right in what they're doing. Oh, as Yak gets a 5-second penalty
and
to
Chuck.
severe concussion Zyder, and Zyder gets one too, and
Yeah.
Ronan with a drive-through.
Ooh, yeah.
That
Drive-through was
was-
really, really painful.
That was a series of events.
Yeah. Let's see how long the safety car takes. I think we have to go for 1 or 2 laps more. Because Legacy is far back. Or is it Ruxian? One of those two. No, Ruxian is in the middle of the pack. Yeah, Legacy needs the time to get back. It's going to be really interesting to see how the weather changes and who got the strategy right then.
Oh yeah, definitely. All the drivers are roughly, well, top 4 are on the same strategy, and after that it's just a mix-up of strategies. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. To be
Oh,
fair, around this time,
Yak
it
and
should
Zyder
get
pitting.
overcast. Yeah.
both serving their 5-second penalties.
And-
I have no idea
yeah.
why, but I guess they're actually playing it smart right now.
Softs for Side Red.
No, they are playing it smart.
Softs for Yak.
They
And
both.
Yak gets in front of Side Red.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was in front.
Yeah, he
anyway.
was in front. Yeah. The best thing is that it's positive to both sides. They're putting for new soft tires, and soft tires can go for 10, 12 laps at maximum. And they're serving the penalties, which would have been served when they would have pit for their rain stops. So either way, I see it as a win-win
Yep.
for them.
But now Side Red is basically at the back again and has to
Yeah, but we all know
crawl
that,
his
right?
way through again.
We all
That
know
is
that,
really
right?
annoying.
But it looks like
He
we
can do it, but
Yeah.
a lot of corners where you just can't overtake and have to go slow.
Yep.
Especially, I think it's Aqua Minerali. That double left.
Yeah, that was tough.
You can't overtake there, and if you are so much faster, especially less downforce, more downforce, but I think Sidered has, then yeah, it's really, really annoying.
Should be in this lap too, so let's keep an eye on the safety car. Oh,
It is in.
that was. I'm a master. What can I say?
Hey, yesterday I was the master. So. I predicted it always perfectly. Oh yeah, it's getting now. It's
Yep,
getting
it is.
dark
Look.
now, so the weather change is working.
Whenever it changes weather, like the sun just goes away and it becomes like it's like midday rain.
And you see the clouds, so it should be this weather for around maybe 10 laps again.
Yep. Let's see. Let's look at Clar.
And then it should start to rain.
Alfie getting a decent start, but Jim and Tonic getting a master start on the pair.
Rux has to let everyone by, basically.
Yep. Let's see. Alfie now in the back of Jim and Tonic. Will we go for a move? He's going around the outside, but the door closes.
Not enough space.
Jim goes through. Yep.
It's a really difficult spot to overtake. You saw it in real life. Ooh, he goes again on the inside.
Oh, on the inside now.
Oh, no.
As Ruxian comes through.
Yeah, he tries to get out of the way somehow.
Wow. Alfie really sending it out.
Yeah, he's trying to get past as fast as possible, and I think Bunch will try the same.
But Jim and Tonic,
really
wow!
Close, really close.
That was a really loud wow, but that was
Beautiful
incredible
battle.
driving from Jim there.
Yeah. Beautiful driving. Brando goes. Oh no. Brando
Yep.
goes a little bit wide, I think.
Brando goes for a road trip, yep. In the back
Well,
now we
off-road
see
trip, more like.
Yak has already made up 2 positions. And Zagred is now looking to do the same on the soft tires.
Had a look around the outside, but not enough space.
Yep. I think Bunch.
And now on the long straight.
Yeah, Bunch
Going
should
on
try to
board
make
with
quick work.
Bunch.
I think Alfie's using his ERS to both cars.
Yeah.
Really dumping the ERS.
Yeah,
And Alfie,
has more.
ooh.
But Jim and Tonic is weaving a lot. Jim and Tonic is weaving a bit too much for my liking, but it's also a very difficult thing. And now Clar lost the back a little bit. That could give Bunch a chance, but he's not close enough to do anything.
Jim and Tonic goes wide.
Oh, Jim and Tonic made big mistake, and now around the outside.
Alfie has the back out of it. Bunch gets a master run on Alfie. What a cutback.
Really good. And now, is he close enough?
Oh, this is gonna get.
That's a big 3-way battle, and Bunch goes for it.
I like the little there, but that looked really
Jim
cool
and
on your
Tonic
screen.
wide.
Oh, there's
And,
contact.
and there's contact.
And Clar has.
And Jim and Tonic is completely out.
Yep.
He still can continue driving, but that contact was not good. Bunch is leading in front of Clar.
Yep. And Yak is now on the back of them on soft tires. Then it's Brando, and then Zyder further down the road. It looked like Legacy's going for a move on Zyder. Did Zyder pick up damage? Yes, he has. Zyder has wing damage.
Oh.
This could really change.
So probably he has to pit.
Yep, he is pitting.
And he is.
That is heartbreak for Zyder's race. But he will probably still make it to the lead, so... Yep.
He can come back.
Now the fight...
back to the contact. I think Jim and Tonic was a bit... wanted to bit too much there and just touched the rear wheel of Bunch, and yeah.
It was honestly unfortunate too. All the drivers are trying to get track position, and it's just the aggressive turn into desperation, and there was contact.
On a track like this where you can't overtake, or where there are not much overtaking possibilities, you once have to try to get every opportunity, but also have to be very careful when you do them.
Yep, definitely. Now we have Jack trying to send.
And now Jack, but not close enough. He's on a faster tire, so he should get a chance on Clar.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be tough. I will give it to Alfie too. Alfie's only 6 tenths off Bond right now, and he's holding his own on those worn tires right now. So, as he gets a little squirrely on the exit there. Both of them should have DRS, but now let's see. Both are using the ERS, but Alfie is low on ERS. He will not be able to defend that position.
Jack is faster, but I
Will you
personally
be able
found it around the outside. It's easier to overtake, but Klar makes a good defense here.
Yep.
Good job. For me personally, always I thought around the outside on that corner, it's a bit easier to overtake than on the inside.
Yeah.
But I'm a weird person, so who
Yep.
knows?
No,
Ooh, and
yeah.
I think Gem and Tonic is in the gravel. Yeah, wing damage.
Oh.
He is in the gravel, and yeah, that costs him a lot of time. He will have to pit. Let's go back to the front battle. Brando, I know he's not there.
Oh, Brando has picked up
And
a 3-second
Brando gets
penalty
a
though.
3-second. Yeah.
Oh,
And
Yak
now
gets a
Klar
master
exit.
Wow.
Not a good exit for him, and now really close, both of them.
And yup,
And
Alfie does have to
Jack
concede.
gets past this very tight chicane.
Yeah, Yak is on a mission right now. He's trying to catch up to the back of Bonge, trying to get
Thing
before
is,
the
I
rain.
don't think Jack gets any DRS, but Klar will have DRS here.
But I think
So let's go
Yak
on
does have
board.
some ERS to spare, so he might be able to hold it off. Let's see. Alfie not trying to use his ERS, trying to save it actually, but DRS is still wide open in the slipstream. Yak is, the red light is flashing. Will you have to go for a move?
It's not
Gets
gonna
up
be enough.
nice and close, but he does not go for the move up.
No. Yeah, the thing is, ERS is really hard to regain on this track.
Yeah.
Because you always need to use it on the long straight. And you can see all of the top 3 have 20% or lower. Brando only on 40. And yeah, it's a really difficult track for the ERS system.
Yep.
Especially if you're in constant battle, and that could bite you in the big behind, otherwise called the ass.
Bonge does seem
end
to
of
be
the
struggling
race.
though.
Yeah, let's
Getting
have
quite-
a quick look. He should have actually new tires.
Yeah, he was struggling on his
So-
traction a little. He's getting a little throttle,
Yeah.
throttle eager.
Klar is on the oldest tires with 14 laps on them. Legacy with 11 laps, old mediums. And Roxian on the hards with 10 laps old. So everyone is on a different, has a different lap old tires. But it's very interesting to see.
Yak does have DRS now on Bonge. He is now within 5/10 on the Mercedes driver.
Yeah.
But now let's
Jack
going
has
through.
really a lot of speed here at the moment.
This track is one of those tracks where you have to have your rhythm. You have to stick within it, and if you go out of it, you're going off track, or you're getting a a penalty, a warning.
Yeah, penalty, or you go over a curb and
and
spin
death.
out.
Yep. So far it
And
looks
I have
like
another message from Roxian. Can you have a quick look if he's in the game?
Yeah, I can check.
Yeah.
Roxin is
he
not
will
in
need an
game.
invite.
Okay,
Can you give him an invite?
Yep, I can give him an invite. Okay,
So,
should be in.
We are at the front battle, Bonge versus Yak 8. Or how I like to call him, ejaculate.
Okay.
It is, isn't it?
Oh,
By Chuck 8. Ejaculate.
Roxin said my game crashed.
Yeah, good game.
Oh, he says
Nothing
I'm
really.
driving. I think that's it from Roxin tonight. He says I'm driving.
Oh, and I think Ronan is around
Oh yes, he is.
and doesn't look like damage. But carries on. Side ride at the moment at P7, 18 seconds behind Gem was taken. And Jack gets closer and closer, every lap about a tenth closer.
Oh, Alfie with the
And
penalty.
3-second time penalty for Clark. Ooh, and Bunch really had a bad exit there.
Yeah, Bonge seems. That's where he was struggling earlier too. He seems to have less traction to do there. Let's see. Jack is now contesting a move on this straight. Both of them have an adequate amount of DRS. They're both in the 20s, but this time it'll be Yak with the one who has DRS and the slipstream. So let's see. Going into the final corner now. Both of them getting on the throttle very nicely. Maybe Bonge getting a better exit, but now Jack DRS open, DRS on, in the slipstream, and it's not even a challenge.
Around the outside.
Yeah,
And yeah, the DRS really strong here, and he seems to have maybe a bit less downforce as well.
Yep.
But also Bonch doesn't have any RS left, so we will see over this lap who, if Bonch can stay in there and retake the position.
I think both of them have similar pace. It's just that it's all what comes down to the straight. Whoever's behind and close. Oh, as Bonch!
Oh, and Bonch loses it a lot here. His
What a
tires
save,
seem to be completely done for some reason.
Yeah,
But
maybe the softs
he
weren't
only
the
has
best.
laps. They can do 11 laps easily. They can't even do more. They don't have much grip after about 10 laps, but yeah, he seems to struggle already.
Yeah, so based on the top three,
Could be
they all
difficult
want
to go to the rain.
the top three want rain in the next 3 to 4 laps, or else it is gonna be really tough for them.
Well,
to
actually,
continue.
they probably need rain in the next lap, and because it takes a little bit till you can switch.
Yes, you were
Not
correct.
sure how it is on this track.
I think it depends
but
on
it
the
took a
track's
while
length.
to dry it up.
Yeah, it depends on this track is pretty short. It's 32 laps, so it will take 2 to 3 laps to get wet. A track like Spa, which is like much larger of a scale, it takes like less time to dry because like the laps are much shorter.
Yeah. Yeah, Punch really struggling here. You can see always losing the back a little bit. Jam was taken about a 3-second time penalty.
Oh yeah.
And Legacy gets past
Gem spun around. Gem was spun.
Ah, okay. That was it. Yeah, and Chuck has more pace than Bunch. Bunch just isn't confident enough.
Yep.
He loses the rear almost every corner and can't keep up through that. The pure pace he definitely has, but yeah, those little mistakes, they just cost him.
Yep. He seems to be struggling there. Yeah. Another news, Zydred has closed up like 10 seconds in the past
5
few
seconds.
laps. No, he closed up like...
He was 18 seconds behind, I think, the last time I thought.
He was 22 when he started or something, so like nearly 10 seconds now.
Yeah.
Quite a drive. But let's see.
But it's side ride some. Usual side ride stuff.
Yep.
So I think from now on
Bonch
we
in.
could see rain every lap, and
Bonch is in.
goes to the pit.
Versus all tires. This is gonna be interesting. I think this is his third set of softs, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is his third set of softs. And
the thing is now, I think the rain will start any time soon.
yeah,
Should in the next 2 laps or so. It should at least start. At least from what I set up, because what the weather was in the first race. But you never know.
funnily enough, Bonj does still come out ahead of Zydred. So RIP. But Zydred is only on 6 lap old softs in comparison to like what Bonj was like 8 or 9 laps. So much better.
Yeah, but usually they still should be fine. Maybe it's something in the setup that he took his tires way too much.
Yeah, probably.
In my practice run, I could easily go 11 laps and had grip, and from then on, grip dropped off. But I could go 13 laps or so.
Yeah. I think rain is coming really late. I think that's what they were. Yeah, I think the timing was maybe a little off. Let's see what happens though. So the favorite right now is looking to be Brando. Brando is on the newest of the tires of the top 5.
Yep.
So if there are any issues,
his
it's gonna be
mediums.
for the guys that are ahead of him.
Let's have a look how old they are. That is the wrong thing. 11 laps. I don't think he could go to the end though. And well, maybe he actually could, because Klar is on 20 laps old mediums. And he's still going. So Brando could make it to the end, maybe.
Yeah.
So if it, of course, doesn't rain. So a quick look at Rux. Now Rux is still not back in, so he seems to be out of the race.
Yep.
doesn't seem to be able to go back into the race. So basically 9 drivers left.
I'm keeping the eye on Yak and seeing what he does. Let's see, does he go on this lap? He does not, he stays out.
Let's have a quick look at the penalties. Klar is at 3 seconds, Brando is at 3 seconds, Gemma's taken 14 seconds of penalties, and Roxian with 3 seconds. Everyone else doesn't have a penalty at the moment. So, pretty much a good drive from everyone.
Oh, Bonge with the 3 second
Except
now.
for Gem with penalties.
Bonge with the 3 second penalty.
Here we go. Yeah, but it's to expect on this track. It's a very penalty heavy track, so I'm a bit surprised that we're 22 laps in and
I think, yeah, Bonge with the fastest lap now too.
That shouldn't count though, because he cut a corner.
Yeah.
But it still counts. Game is good. Logic. Yeah, at the moment, no battles going on. The field is spread out. Almost did a your mom joke there.
But at this rate, Yak will have to pit, Alfie will have to pit. So yeah, again, Brando, does look like he's in contention for the win here. If it does not rain.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Well, even if it does rain, he's not completely out of contention. He's 6 seconds behind the leader, 6.5 seconds.
Yep.
So if he has good pace in the wet, then...
Oh, rain! I saw Spark. Yep, look at the cars.
Yeah, here we go. There is the rain.
And Alfie has pitted, but has he pitted too early? He's pitted for the soft tires.
Probably. Yeah, he pitted about a lap or two too early. That is pain. That really
Yeah, that
hurts.
really is pain. As Bonge gets ahead of
But
Gem,
maybe his tires were dead already, so...
Yeah, to be fair, he was on like 20-something lap old mediums, just pretty bunkers.
And now it's a big question, how long will it take the tires to... not the tires, the track to get wet?
This is gonna come at a really...
It's
gonna come at a really peculiar spot. Because now, I believe it's gonna hit mainly lap 25. The lap after the next lap. And... so far, the drivers will feel a little bit of traction loss. It's gonna feel a little greasy when they drive, but it's not gonna be rain time yet. As when the track starts like getting really wet, that's when you know it's rain.
Yeah.
That was pretty plain what I like. That was pretty. When the track starts getting wet, it's wet.
Yeah. When the track is wet, it's time for wet tires. No shit, Sherlock.
Oh, and Bonge is going for a move on Legacy now. Legacy does not fight it though.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yep, so Bonge up back in the P3.
Yeah, on the newest tires here. Well, except for Klar, of course.
But yeah, it looks like the top two are just gone, like separated by... up until Bonge.
Yeah. Yeah, but Bonge, maybe he can claw his way back up there.
Yeah, possibly he can, yeah. Well, let's see.
Always changes things and he closes in, so but not fast enough, I think. So it looks really good for Jack at the moment.
Yeah, but let's give an eye on Jack. Let's see what he does. Does he go in this lap? Does he think it's time? No, he stays out.
No.
Yeah,
and it doesn't look like it's time.
Yeah, Yak is doing a phenomenal drive on those tires. Those tires are pretty old.
Yeah. How old are they exactly? 14. Yeah, they are about to drop. They're definitely dropped off.
The thing
is, Jack is under-fueled, so he needs to be careful with his fuel.
That is true.
Anyone else on the grid? No, only him.
That is something good to look out for. I think he might have been expecting the rain a lot earlier.
Yeah, either that. And the question is, does it really help fuel saving? Because I don't know.
But I think
it might not. It depends on the track.
the fuel sign when it's yellow, I think it's when it's like an okay amount low, or like when it's getting low. And I think when the
No,
red.
no. Yellow means that you're underfueled.
Oh,
that
you're
you
under.
have,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that you have not enough fuel in the tank to go to the end. Red is only comes only up when you definitely when you're in the last few laps.
And you don't have it, like you don't. Oh, that's.
Yeah. So yellow just means you are in the minus at the moment.
That's a good thing. I never knew that. Okay, back to the race. So let's see. Does Yak pit? It's getting really sleippery out for him, and he does. He pits. Yak is into the pits.
Okay.
Brando does not follow. Brando stays out.
Yeah. I'm not sure that it is time. It doesn't really look like it's time.
Yep. He is pitting on the intermediate, so let's see how he fares. He is the first driver, and he'll be the test driver. Therefore, for all the other drivers. But to be fair, right now it does look like every other driver is doing pretty well on the respective tires. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to get really wet right now. Well, the ground isn't that wet, but the rain is getting heavier.
Yep.
Let's get on board with Jack.
We
have a yellow flag and Clara is out.
Clara is in.
Out. That gives a safety.
Oh, Clara's in, and oh my God, my game is glitching.
Not be a safety car.
I clicked on Zai's name and it was just a bright white light. I thought it. Oh my God.
So
is it a safety car?
It seems.
Oh, no safety car. Okay.
No. But he was in a position where it should have been.
Let's see. I'm looking at Brando now. Is he looking like he's struggling? All the drivers all the dry tires do seem like they're faring pretty well. I don't think it's time.
Yeah. No. Well, if you look at the track, it's not really that wet.
Yeah.
So.
But at the moment, Jack will come out ahead. But let's see what Brando does.
Yeah. He does probably try to do the undercut. No, Brando stays out. They try to undercut them, but I think, especially Jack, is way too early. Gonna have a look on him on board.
Keep an eye on the time between him and Legacy. Legacy is on old mediums, to be fair. But if he is still gaining, that means it is time.
Yeah, it's probably an overhang and Legacy goes into the pits.
Yep, it is. It's time. It's time. I think it's looking like it's time now. The track, you can see the track is now a tint darker too than it was before.
Yeah. But Bunch is driving still really fast, so I think it's still in the intermediate.
But
intermediate
soft tires,
soft and intermediate.
Soft tires are usually but these tires are the best usually in the wet
now
conditions.
it's time to pit.
Yep, now it's time. Now it's
I
time.
see some puddles form.
Oh yeah, Brando really has to get on the throttle really easily. Legacy probably feels really nice on those new boots of tires. Those mediums.
Yeah, definitely.
Mediums are gone so far above their tire life.
Now the big question is where is Brando coming out?
Let's see. Let's take a look. Coming out the final corner now. Does he pit this lap? Does he think it's time?
He should.
And Brando is pitting. He is pitting. Let's look at Bunch behind him. Bunch, if he doesn't stay out,
should pit as well.
Nope, there's puddles. There are puddles now. Bunch. Oh, Bunch goes in last second. Wow. Blocking his wheels as he goes into the pit. Let's see Yak. Where's Yak gonna come out? I think Brando might have him.
Last two corners.
I think Brando might have him.
That will be very close. That
Outsider picks up penalty.
Very close.
Oh, it's gonna be so close. Oh, so close.
I think Jack is.
Yeah, Yak's got it. I think Yak's got it. Oh, there's Brando. There's Yak coming up to the first corner, and Yak is through.
He is. Yeah, but just so Brando made up a lot of time here.
Wow.
He pitted at the right moment. Chuck definitely pitted too soon.
Yup. But Yak does have the ERS advantage at this point. I think. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much in the rain, but then again, it still is that really beneficial to have that. Brando, remember, does have a penalty as well. So does Bonge. Yeah. Behind them, Legacy is quite far away with the Zydrad closing on Legacy.
Can you have a quick look how many warnings Yak has? Because that would be interesting to know.
Yak has one warning.
Okay, so Yak seems to be pretty good at the moment with that.
All he needs to do is just stay alive.
P5 at the moment. And pits from Jim and Tonic and Ronan. big question is, can Brando, one, get past, and two, basically,
Oh, DRS
yeah,
is
get a
disabled now.
gap.
Remember now, there's gonna be no DRS, so it's all gonna be on Slipstream and ERS. Yak.
Why did I get it 5 seconds behind you?
Oh,
What the
Brando
hell?
is sizing up a moving Yak. Yak now turns on his ERS. But Brando now looking to the outside.
Yeah, it's
Is
not
it
close enough.
Brando also does not want to
He gets
pull a
a better
George Russell.
exit here, and now that's
Oh,
the chance.
that's
That's
a
the
nice
chance for
exit.
Brando. But this is a very, very dangerous place to try and overtake. But he makes it
He makes
stick.
it through.
Beautiful move here. Beautiful move from Brando.
That was
Really
indeed a
good.
beautiful move. Brando now in the
Now
lead,
he's
but remember
going
he does
for the
have.
win.
Oh,
Gym and Tonic
oh
in front
no!
of Gem.
Brando has a penalty, obviously, but he also has 2 warnings on top of that. One more warning, and it can be his fate can be sealed.
Yeah.
Yak also not gonna let
But he
go of
needs
this
to
too
try
easily.
to get away.
Yep.
He needs to try to get away from Yak.
It looks like Brando is running a lower wing setup too. He was getting a lot of time on Yak in the straight, even if they were both using
Yeah.
ERS.
But what we can't forget, Yak is still on the field. So he needs to have a look about this, and it's only about 3 laps.
Yep.
4 laps to go. So it's gonna be very interesting to see if he can save fuel.
In other news,
If he can
Zydred
save
is
enough fuel.
Zydred is also in the back of Legacy now, so he will be trying to make a move, go down the straight, but back to the front. Yak and Brando.
Yeah.
Yak,
Yak is not close enough.
I think he probably was, but he's probably like, at this point Brando has a penalty. Why don't I just stay behind for the rest of the laps and like maybe try to get him at the end if I really want to.
And I'm looking as if he's really lifting through the corners, but it doesn't look like it.
Really wide through there though. I'll be losing a little bit of time to Brando.
Yeah.
Could I also be
I'm
trying?
not sure Yak is aware that he has not enough fuel, because he doesn't seem to try to save anything.
That is true. Let's see. Let's see when it becomes red. To be,
Yeah, it should come red next lap. Maybe. Legacy. Right behind Side Red.
Yep. Zai made his way into 4th now, and
And Brandon
Legacy.
Mower's second gap to Yak. Now it's less again.
Yep. The top 3 can rest easy knowing that they probably beat Zydred.
Probably.
Probably. Until next race. Until next race.
Well, Cider probably just does a 10-second lap next lap, and then he's gonna win anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Well,
we have someone in the pits. That's Roxian in the pits.
Brando and
Or
Legacy,
his AI.
Brando and Yak using all the ERS they have in their systems, trying to just keep on each other. Or well,
Yeah.
Brando trying to get away, but Yak trying to keep on. Yak is still in
And
the.
you can use
Yeah.
way more ERS. So
Yeah. Yak is still in the orange,
Yeah.
the yellow. Sorry. So all he needs to do is
and
just
now
stay
he
with
has
Brando.
enough. Now he has enough, and now he's really on the edge.
Yeah,
he's on
really.
the edge.
Yeah, he has like 0 fuel right now, like 0.
Yeah. He needs to see, or is it blinking? Just it's going up and down, up and down.
I can't
He
see
needs
his
to
fuel.
be careful.
Yep. But I think he should be fine as long as he keeps a closer gap to Brando and finishes across the line. Even if he runs out of fuel like 10, 20 meters before, he'll be fine. But that's all we need to see right now. Coming to the final lap now soon.
Now he seems to be fine. It is really close. I think he should lift for 2 corners at least.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
And Bunch with a 3-second time penalty.
Looks like Brando is struggling though. I think he might have locked his tires up. They might be a little too hot. And he's really struggling
Let's
out
have
of the
a
corners. But now,
The penalty
Yak,
is Brando with 3 seconds.
Yak is opening up his ERS. And it looks like Brando is not fighting it, but
He is in the red.
He's aware, he's aware. Oh, he's in the red! Oh no!
Yeah, he is in the red.
Let's see what will happen. Will Yak make it? Will Brando get his...
So
I think it's his first win? Or is it? I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure. Yeah, that will be.
No, I think this is like
interesting to see
second, I
What's
think.
happening?
I think it's his second. I'm
Could
not too
be.
sure.
I
let me
don't
check.
have a good memory. That, and Jack goes for a move here. Tries to stick it in. He doesn't need to. I have the penalties up for everyone to, that they can see them.
Brando has not won before. Brando has not won.
Will Jack make it to the end? And now he goes for the move. He goes for the move. And Brando breaks way later and takes that position back.
It looks like it isn't going to be enough.
Only 2 corners to go.
All they need to do is
2 real corners.
Brando probably hoping for Yak to make a mistake now. But coming to the final corner, they'll both get to the line. And it will
Yak
be
should make it.
Yak who steps out on top.
Yeah,
he will not.
He will
probably get disqualified.
P2.
He will probably get disqualified though, because he doesn't have not have a liter of fuel. But that is whatever. But what a race indeed
Bunch
for
P3.
all the drivers.
Side Red gets P4 in the end from last with a crash as well. So from him, Legacy P5. German Tonic is pretty far back. 37 seconds. But he should make P6.
I'm just speechless at this point.
Last 2 corners. Yeah, it was a really good race in the end between Jack and Brando. It's a shame for Klar. He was there in the mix, and Bonch at the start was as well. Jim and Tonic, I think it was, or was it Jem? One of those two, one of those Ferraris.
Yep.
Lot of things happened, and the middle part was a little bit, yeah, stretched out. Jem comes in 6th place now. Ronan goes for P7. And then we only have Jem Mistaken, who's not here anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, very interesting race. Changeable conditions. A lot of strategy calls that you need to get right. Some have. Brando definitely has.
Yeah.
But this penalty just cost him the victory in the end. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But good race.
Oh, my throat hurts now. I've talked too much. But let's get everybody in for the interviews. So it looks like we'll have Yak, Brando, and Bonch.
Le Bonch.
There you go. All 3 are invited, so let's see what happens. Make sure, and my ex will be struggling though. But guys, make sure to tick the box.
Okay.
Xbox parties are still struggling.
Oh man.
Oh man, this is like.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Well.
If Bandor joins. Oh, Bandor says he won't be going for interviews. So,
and Chuck couldn't. So, Bonch.
Hi.
Welcome to the podium.
D1 podium.
Very interesting race. Definitely with the weather changes, strategy-wise. I'm not sure that you really had the best luck with the strategy at the start. I hope I don't confuse it. You were 2 times in the box for softs, right?
3 times.
3 times, yeah. Well, you boxed 2 times for softs, I think. Yeah, so how was your race, and how did you manage to end up in front anyway? Or P3?
That was fun, not gonna lie.
I thought, well, everyone's going to start on the mediums because they're all going to want to go to the rain. Because I know D1, everyone in here has like common sense. So I thought everyone's going to go mediums. I'm going to be different. I'm going to go on a set of softs because I know I'm slower than these guys by like a considerable margin. So I was like, all right, let's try something new. And then led at the end of lap 1, just ran away. And the same story as Div 2. Safety car tries to end my life again on lap 8. But I was pit for another set of softs, got back through. Had some contact with a Ferrari. Was it Jim? I think it was. It might have been Jim. Yeah, because it was Jim and Tonic, wasn't it? Yeah, so I had contact with him.
With that contact, yeah.
Yeah, I apologise for that. Like, in my view, that's a racing incident because I did have the racing line and I was ahead coming out of the corner before going into Acqua Minerale. So I kind of defend myself by saying it was my racing line, but I apologise for the contact anyway. But then yeah, just chucked on another set of softs just because I knew I was never gonna like be anywhere near the top. Just having a bit of fun really. But then got fastest lap and came away with a D1 podium, so I'm very happy. It could only happen at this track. Like, this is my favourite track ever, so this is the only time I'm going to be this like remotely close to good. But it was fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks for showing up for the race. So we only had you for today because Brando doesn't want to join and Xbox parties seem to be fucked at the moment.
Yeah.
So, thank you for tuning in to watching this race, and then next week is the last race of the season in Japan, I think.
Yes, Japan.
Wrong. It is Japan, yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna see you there. Looking forward to it, and yeah, till next week.